Hi everyone, my name is Hasita Pucha, and today I'm going to be talking about the different kinds of jobs within medicine. So let's start off with a word game. I'm going to tell you a word, and I want you to think about other words that come to your mind that are related to this word. Are you ready? Okay, the word is medicine. Take a few seconds. You can pause this video if you like, and just think about what kind of words do you think of when you hear the word medicine. Did you think of doctors? Doctors help take care of people and they keep them healthy. And they're usually the first people we think about when we think of medicine. Today, we're going to talk a little bit more about this topic and talk about what kind of other jobs are there in medicine and what kind of doctors are there. Today, we'll be talking about 4 main jobs within medicine. We're going to be talking about nurses who help doctors treat patients. We will also talk about veterinarians who are animal doctors and pediatricians who are kids doctors. Lastly, we'll be talking about pharmacists who are medication experts. So what kind of education do you have to go through to become a nurse? Nurses have to go to college and join a nursing program. Then they will take an exam and get a nursing degree. So what do nurses do exactly? They're the people who take care of you when you walk into a doctor's office. They're going to take notes for the doctors, and they'll also check your vitals. They will weigh you and check your height, and they can also take your temperature. Nurses will also be the ones who usually give you your vaccinations or your shots. In hospitals, nurses usually take care of patients for as long as they stay in the hospital. They collect notes for the doctors, and they give the patients the medications that they work with the doctors in order to give that patient. Now let's talk about veterinarians. Veterinarians have to go to college and then join a veterinary school of medicine. Then they can take an exam and get their veterinary license, which allows them to practice veterinary medicine. So they are the doctors who are going to help out pets and animals when they're sick. They also will do general exams in order to make sure that pets are healthy. They also give vaccinations and give medicines. They also talk to pet parents and owners just to make sure that their pets are healthy and on the right track to living a long and happy life. So do all veterinarians work in offices? Not exactly. Veterinarians can work in normal doctor's offices and take care of domestic animals or pets, like your dogs, your cats, your birds, and your bunnies. But they can also work in unique locations, like on farms or places like the zoo. On farms, veterinarians can take care of animals like cows and sheep. And in the zoo, they can take care of exotic animals like lions and tigers. Now let's talk about pediatricians. Pediatricians have to go to college and take an exam called the MCAT and go to medical school. They will take another exam after that to get their license and do a residency in pediatrics, which is essentially like a job with training until they can obtain a true job as a pediatrician. So what do pediatricians do? So they're the doctors who help out kids. They do general exams every year just to make sure that kids are healthy, and they can also help kids when they're sick. They will give medicines, and they can refer kids to other doctors when needed. This means that they can tell parents to take kids to a more special doctor if the kid needs special care. Pediatricians also talk a lot with kids and their parents in order to discuss the kids' health and to make sure that they are on track for a happy life. They can also continue their education and specialize in different jobs. For example, a pediatrician can continue their education and become a neonatologist, where they would focus more on the health of babies and infants who are in the hospital. Lastly, let's talk about pharmacists. So pharmacists will go to college and take an exam called the PSAT. They then will go to pharmacy school and they can complete an optional residency after that and then get a job. So pharmacists are the experts, and they will give out the proper medications to patients. They give the medicine based on doctors' orders, and they also talk to patients about the specific medications they're getting. Pharmacists will work with doctors to make sure that patients are getting the proper medication, as it is very important to make sure that the medication works properly and is helping the patient. You may have even seen pharmacists in places like CVS and Walgreens. We're going to end this video with a poll. What kind of job would you want to have? Is it one of these four? Is it something else? Leave it in the comments down below. Also, please leave any questions that you have, like this video, and thanks for watching. If you'd like more information, please contact the Youth Health Education Club at the contacts listed in our bio. Thank you.